Creating a home with great style isn't as hard or expensive as you might think. Get ready, we're about to start a trend. Give me 1 weekend, I'll give you 5 projects, and we'll completely transform your space into a house of style.
Wow!
This weekend, I'm helping out a couple with their primary bedroom. Dwight Africa recently moved into their home, but like most people, put the primary bedroom on the back burner. I'm here this weekend to help them turn it into a cozy, comfortable oasis where they really want to spend some time.
Welcome to the bedroom.
All right, here's our bedroom. Oh, this space is great.
It's so big and we could do so much with it. You know, this is the least visited by company or anyone else. It just got put on the back burner, you know?
Hi, I'm Africa.
And I'm Dwight.
We've been in the house for about 8 months now, and we really haven't taken any time to do anything to the bedroom yet. We've painted the walls and there's carpet on the floor, but design-wise, I am at a loss for what to do. It's kind of quirky and funky, and we'd love to see what Monica can do to really make it functional and organized and something that really works for us.
You have a section here, it's like a little mini room. You have a section here, and then you have this bump out section, which is so great with the double windows and those crazy unique closet doors. I can see how all of that makes using the space and even just laying it out really challenging. Talk to me a little bit about your style.
So I really like cozy and warm with a little farmhouse-ish.
Okay, farmhouse-ish. I like that.
But honestly, I just like functional.
Okay, so talk to
like
me about what's
functionality.
functioning in here for you and what isn't right now.
Of course, we're doing some TV watching and such, but sometimes I don't want to sit in the bed to watch TV.
Yeah.
If I sit in the bed and watch TV, I'm going to sleep. I'm gone. So, you know, a 2-hour movie is no chance. No chance.
You're out.
Yeah.
So now we have to talk about these closets. I saw these in pictures and I can't get over how skinny they are.
Yeah,
This
yeah.
is like what you love about old houses though, right?
Yeah.
But, I mean, you couldn't fit a single hanger in there.
Oh, no.
Not one hanger is
Oh, no.
working in there. So where are all your clothes?
We magically made them disappear, but we keep them in a converted bedroom.
Okay, so you have to keep them in a separate room right
Yes.
now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, it's nice that you have that. It's probably not the most convenient for getting ready in the mornings. So we'll see what we can do about that. So one other really fun surprise is that my friend Janae is West Coast based. She's an amazing designer, organizer. She is in Philly this weekend and she's gonna help me with this project. So I have shown her all the pictures. You're basically getting 2 DIYers, 2 designers for the price of 1.
Hey.
That means we gotta start loading this room out and then we're gonna jump right into our first project.
Sounds good?
All right.
Great.
Hey, hey!
Hey girl, hey!
Oh my gosh, I have so much to show you.
I'm so excited about this project.
You can actually see everything IRL now, right?
Yes, finally. My name's Janae and I am a home decor and wellness content creator on YouTube and Instagram, and I love creating videos that help people bring their spaces to life so they can have a happy home, because I really believe that can help lead to a healthy mind.
I pulled out a bunch of the Allen & Roth accessories and different things that we ordered so you can kind of like touch and feel and see. This one's so good, right?
Awesome, love the texture, the warm colors, super cozy.
I grabbed these in store. These are the Allen & Roth pillows. And I think we could use these either in the sitting area or on the bed.
Okay.
So we can kind of make all those choices once we get into the space. One thing that we do need to nail down still design-wise is the color for the accent walls.
Okay, is there anything you're leaning towards?
So on this last page here, I was between the Heritage Gray and the cream in my coffee, and like, I kind of love that name.
Love the name, essential, and this color is so nice.
That totally works. Obviously, we're doing something with your dresser here. How do we feel about that?
Oh, I'm so for it. This dresser's so old. It was the first piece of furniture that I bought when I moved here from North Carolina. And I really loved the sleigh bed look that was really popular back then. But it's almost probably 20 years old now.
In your room, we talked about kind of wanting to be cozy, and we've talked about wanting it to be lighter and brighter. And I don't think that the cherry tone in this is working for that at all. So you can probably guess what we're gonna do to it.
Are we gonna paint?
We're gonna paint.
Okay.
All right, but before we paint, we're gonna have to do some sanding and strip it down a bit so that the paint will take to it.
So we're only going to be refreshing this piece, and we're actually not going to bring the mirror back, just to lighten it up and create some more openness in the space.
So I think by just leaving this piece on its own, it's going to give it its own identity, and it's going to really look nice in the space. All right, now for the fun part, paint.
Nice. That wasn't actually too bad.
No,
not at all.
Right? Let's show you this color, okay?
I'm so excited.
Are you?
I am.
All right.
Yeah, we think you're really going to like it.
Ready? Ready? Are you ready?
Is it white?
It is. How do we feel about that?
I think it's gonna be great.
So this isn't a true white. It's a creamier white. It actually is closer to a beige or a greige. Standing with step 1, painting is step 2. And then step 3, which we'll take care of tomorrow, we're actually gonna coat it with like a sealant that's actually gonna darken it up even a little bit more too.
Okay. I did not know what to expect when Monica opened the can and I saw the color, but when we started to paint, it really all started to come together, and I'm really excited to see it in the new space.
I mean, already, look at this piece. It looks pretty unrecognizable, right?
Already, yeah.
It fits in so much better with our design plan.
I think you're going to love it.
Well, Africa works on doing second coat of paint on the dresser. The 3 of us are gonna work on your accent wall project. I mean, you guys already have an accent wall going on. You used paint, it looks great, but I know that it's not where you guys wanted to stop. You wanted more, and that's what we're here for. We are using cedar shingles.
Wow.
Okay, this is how they come,
Okay.
all right? Cedar shingle, they smell so good. We're gonna layer them on the wall. I had Matt start really early this morning and start painting them all white for me. Okay. This would bring a very dark, like campy vibe into here.
Right.
I
Look
actually,
like a cabin.
like a cabin. I just used these in a bunch of cottages I was working on, but we wanna lighten and brighten but still feel the cozy. So, with the light white colors, we're gonna get all that good texture here and kind of the raw rustic feeling of it, but in the light and bright white.
Wow, I would have never thought of that myself.
No?
Are you feeling farmhouse, rustic farmhouse?
I can't wait to see it.
Yeah?
I honestly, I can't quite picture it, but I can't wait to see it.
I don't know what this is gonna look like, but I like it.
Yeah.
What do you think Africa's gonna think of this?
She's gonna love that. No doubt.
Yeah? What we'll do first is we're gonna do 1 track right on the baseboard. We'll install those. We're just gonna use our nailer with staples in it. Then we'll use a level line, snap a line so that we're sure that they're not all wonky. We want them to look imperfect, but we also want them to be straight.
Right.
How do you feel about this?
I love it.
It does go really quickly though, doesn't it?
It does.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we gotta keep going. It's the morning of day 2 and we have a ton to do today. Janae and I are gonna focus on organization and making sure that Dwight Africa's room is functional, not just stylish. So we made a lot of progress.
Oh my God!
Hey!
I cannot believe it. I love it. I would have never thought to do that, but it works so well in this space. I just love it.
So now we have some of the bones of this room done, but today we need to focus on finishing it up because there's still a lot to do. And we want to talk about the closet situation and organization. And I had mentioned to you, Janae is like the queen of organizing and folding, and she has some great ideas that we want to share with you. And we kind of thought doing this all together, you'd kind of learn some things, and we'll show you what our vision is for this spot. So these closets are adorable, but completely not functional, and we can't extend them because it's the exterior of the home. That would be way more than a weekend project. So this is your whole new dressing wardrobe area.
Oh,
This entire little nook here, all right? So here's what I'm thinking. Got some freestanding wardrobes that are gonna fit in perfectly, one for each of you on either side. And then we're also going to be adding a curtain rod across the top here. So if you wanna keep it open and let the light in, you can. Or if you wanna kind of close it up, you can too. And just, you don't always wanna see your clothes.
I love it.
Yeah.
I
How's
can't
that
wait.
sound?
Great idea.
Yeah.
Janae is gonna give you tons of tips on organizing within your dresser. So between the wardrobes that we're bringing in and all of her organizing tips, you're gonna be able to keep at least like a capsule wardrobe amount in here. So let's start by working with your newly painted drawers. Janae, Teach us your wisdom.
A really nice trick is to fold things kind of in this hamburger method. Ooh. And then you can stack them in your dresser upside like this, so you can see everything and pick out your clothes way easier.
So obviously this weekend is all about style and designing your room, but to be totally honest, if we're not organized, you're never gonna notice the style of your room because it's always gonna be a hot mess. I'm speaking from personal experience, okay? So it's really about after we leave, putting systems in place that you can actually follow through with and then make sure that this room that's gonna be beautiful by the end of today works for you as well. But I do wanna show you kind of our standing wardrobe situation as well. We'll have a little bit of storage platform on the bottom. We have storage on the top.
Something we'll also do is when you have an exposed closet like this, it's really nice to have matching hangers. It sounds a little over the top, but I promise you it's not. I used to not have a closet and it made all the difference.
Like she's saying, you want them to match, and also it doesn't hurt if they look really nice too. Yeah. So that's where the wooden hangers just come in.
I love the storage up top, easily accessible. That's what I think I like about it all.
I'm glad your closet works for you. Thank you for your help. We got an organizational lesson today, and now we have so much to finish up in this room right now. So you guys are officially banished from here. We need the rest of the day to work on it, and we'll let you know when we're done.
Okay, great. Thank you.
All right, sounds good. Do you need any clothes before you go, or are you good?
Oh, no, I'm gonna go get lunch.
All right, this is a primary bedroom, so now we're gonna focus on the bed and the bedding, which is quite important. And we brought in and chose the coolest headboard from Lowe's. I'm loving it, aren't you?
I love it so much, and the contrast, it's just beautiful.
Yeah, I really like how we're mixing a lot of different things in here. So we have like really rugged, kind of rustic and warm tones at the top. And then our headboard has a lot more like luxe and almost glam, and then all of our cool tones. So it's just like a really perfect juxtaposition of the two.
Absolutely farmhouse-ish.
Farmhouse-ish. It's our specialty this weekend. We're gonna give you some tips as we go along the way on how you can tell nothing here matches perfectly. We're gonna do a lot of mix and matching to give it a really custom feel. So we have our warm shingles, our cool headboard. We are going with a light gray sheet.
Where do you stand on the top sheet debacle?
I was just gonna ask you. I am a fitted sheet only, no top sheet. What
really? Okay.
What are you?
I've been both depending on the season, but now I'm back to a top sheet.
Interesting. So here's one of my tips. If we're gonna fold this back like this, sometimes if I had a pattern sheet, I would put this upside down so that when we do our fold back, your pattern is showing on your fold back. Now this is an awesome sheet because it matches on both sides, have a finished seam, so it really doesn't matter which way we go, we can go this direction. The shams that we're using came as part of the duvet set that we ordered on Lowe's.com. So this comforter is Allen & Roth, and what I love about it is it really is the perfect blend of those warm and cool tones, so it's marrying everything we have going on here together. Okay, accent pillows. And then you can grab some of the throws. I loved this, so this is Allen & Roth as well, and what really drew us to it were the tassels on the end. It was that texture that we're going for in here.
And tassels are always just so fun.
All right, I think this is looking good. What do you think?
I think it looks great. It came together, like it looks so good in person. I love it.
So this is a super fun surprise for Dwight Africa that we picked out for this room. Super easy to install, just attached it right onto the wall, plugs directly into an outlet, and it is gonna give, I mean, they asked for cozy, this is cozy. I think this is gonna blow their mind. Now, above the fireplace, I'm adding a gallery wall. They had so many beautiful family photos and they take a lot of great photos. If a gallery wall seems overwhelming to you, they sell kits where they do all the work for you. It literally tells us exactly where to put the frames. And now hanging a gallery wall is gonna take me like under 5 minutes.
Perfect. These outdoor plant hangers work perfectly indoors as well. I love how these curtains soften up this corner.
Farmhouse-ish.
I think we're done.
Let's bring them in. All right, we have worked as a team all weekend. We are so excited for you to see this. 1, 2, 3.
Wow.
Oh my God.
This is crazy.
Oh my gosh. Wow.
This is exactly what you want.
Oh my gosh.
It's exactly what you wanted with the
Look
heaters.
at the pictures.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. That dresser. Oh my gosh.
You love it?
Oh, it's so great.
I saw you tearing up a little over the dresser.
It looks so different, but it's still mine. The color is beautiful. I don't know, it's just beautiful. I love the rods. Oh my gosh.
Little like designer tip with the curtains, why it looks different is that your rods were mounted into your molding, so you could only go so high. It didn't make the windows look as big as they are. So we actually mounted onto the ceiling, which is kind of a different take, but I feel like it's that farmhouse-ish. It's a little modern, it's a little farmhouse. We have a lot of that kind of contrast, like your new sitting area, those chairs are pretty clean line modern, and then add the plaid pillow on it, and all of a sudden it's like farmhouse-ish.
Yes. And it doesn't take much to get that ish.
Yes.
Just a little bit.
So wardrobe, walk-in closet, if you will. Doesn't this look really nice?
It
Yeah.
does.
Yeah.
It really does.
Yeah.
It's a perfect combo of functional and also adding to, you know, what could be kind of a quirky, weird space, right?
And you still get so much of that natural light coming through.
You know, you also have the option, if you ever don't want to see it, you can close these guys
Bye, Janae.
right up. And bye, Janae. Great time with you this weekend. And then, what do you guys think of the bed?
I absolutely love it. You did so good.
You
guys did. Oh my gosh.
Having the really big headboard really makes sense. Like, it's like, oh, this is exactly where the bed belongs. We added the cozy factor with the fireplace. We added the beautiful gallery wall, which actually was a kit. That was the easiest thing to hang. That took me like 5 minutes to put up. So come over here to your sitting area. So have a seat. Have a seat. Right? This is for you too. I got you a chair too. You told me that if you sat on your bed watching TV that you'd fall asleep.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
How do you feel about this TV?
I thought it was a picture.
That's a TV.
That's your TV.
Yeah.
It's so tight against the wall, I would have never known.
Also a smart TV.
Wow.
Oh my goodness.
We really took what could be a quirky, awkward space and utilized every square inch of it.
But now you guys can enjoy time together like you were saying, but you don't have to feel like you're on top of each other.
Yeah.
I am glad that you guys love it. We absolutely loved working with you this weekend. It was so fun. I mean,
You guys have been a blast to work with.
and we loved working together. It was so
yeah.
fun to be able to do this project together. So I think all around, home run for the weekend.
Home run.
killed
Out,
it.
out of the
You
park.
killed it.
I am so thrilled that Dwight and Africa love their space, but of course I want to hear what you guys think of it too, so be sure to leave me a comment. And all of the products that we use throughout this makeover are linked in the description below. And make sure you're subscribed to the Lowe's YouTube channel. You don't want to miss a single episode. Thanks, friends.